Thursday's Guy Benson Show, Fox News chief political anchor Brett Baer will be here. Had a couple huge interviews yesterday. We'll talk about those. Coming up at 2 o'clock on 95.7 KCMO.
Every time of the week, we do it here on KCMO Talk Radio. Let's roll.
It's time to Ask Mundo Anything on 95.7 FM KCMO Talk Radio.
Whatever you want to ask, 913-408-7957. We got open lines for you right now, 913-408-7957. Let's start off with Carl in Independence. Go ahead.
Hi, Pete. Do you remember those halcyon days about 5 years ago before you had three precious little darlings that consume your every waking and unwaking moment? I gave you the book Bleeding Out by Thomas Ack, which outlined the process of cutting back the murders in a city and a community.
Yes, if you're asking me if I read the book, I'm just going to get ahead of it. I have not read the book that you gave me. And honestly, part of the reason I didn't read it yet, Carl, is because you gave me a book that had highlighter all over it. I found it very difficult to read.
Oh, that was my copy, and I'd lost the copy I was going to give you. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay, Victor. Sorry, that's okay, Carl. That's all right.
Well, anyway, our new prosecuting attorney, I can't remember her name. I can't remember my name half the time. Speaking with her, she has read the book and actually met the author of the book. So that is part of her program to reduce crime. Anyway, hey, it's good to listen to you every day, and give those little girls a hug for me.
Thanks very much. Yep, thanks, Carl. I will get around to it. I apologize. I'm glad that Melissa Johnson wrote it. I'm glad that she read it. There's two books I'm working on right now in conjunction. One is a book you might be familiar with, the Bible, New Testament. The other one is, it was a book my dad gave me a few months ago when I went to the Ryder Cup with him, The Gods of New York, the tumultuous 80s, and it talks a lot about Donald Trump, Tompkins Square riots, and I'm kind of working through that, and I'm not really putting any pressure on myself on either of those because, as Carl noted there, when you got three little kids running around and then you got to prep for the show at night, finding time for joy reading can be difficult. So if I get 10, 15 minutes in either book before I fall asleep, usually while I'm falling asleep, that's a good thing. That's how I look at it. All right, next up, let's go to
Ask Mundo Anything.
All right, let's go to Victor in Parkville. Go ahead, my man.
Good morning. Yeah, I guess I was on your mind there for a second. It was great seeing you at Three Shots last night. And to stay in that theme, I was curious, what is your favorite cut of meat? I mean, everything from a rack of lamb and elk tenderloin all the way down to, filet or porterhouse or whatever it is. Take the fowl out of it. We can leave the birds out there. All the hooved animals. Which one of those is your favorite?
I would go baby back ribs. That's where I would go.
Okay, I get you. Where is your favorite place here for baby back ribs in Kansas City? It's okay if you say your own backyard.
Well, no, that's not it. Honestly, usually we pick them up at Hy-Vee, and I've gotten them there lately. I've gotten a strip there lately that was very good as well, so I would put strips at number 2. But, they do a good job. I like them. I like to slow cook them all day, and they end up great. So there you go, Vic. Hopefully that's good enough for you, my man.
Absolutely. Great. Have a good day, Pete.
Hey, great to see you last night. I appreciate you coming out there. Victor in Parkville on KCMO Talk Radio. All right, next up here, let's see. What do we have on the rundown? All right, I like where we're going here.
Ask Mundo Anything.
Ernie in Kansas City. Go ahead, Ernie.
Pete, I just was wondering if you're still watching Landman. You got me hooked on that, and I go crazy waiting another week to see the next episode.
Are you on season 2?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm third of the end.
All right,
I'm third of the end, waiting.
I think I'm behind one episode. We're behind one episode. Yes, I'm still watching, Ernie. I am. I
love the little quips that are in there every once in a while.
No, they do a good job. I will say this, though, Ernie. Season 2 is not nearly as good as season 1.
Yeah.
So.
Well, You might be right. I like them all, though.
Listen, I still like it. I still do enjoy it, and I'm invested in the show, so I'm not going anywhere with it. But season 2 of Landman, which is the Billy Bob Thornton show about West Texas, all the oil drilling, it's just too much drama in season 2. It's too much about the women. It's too much about the stuff that's happening away from the oil field, and it's become too soap opera-y for me.
I just saw something go viral this week about the daughter going to college and having a roommate that's they, them, or theirs.
Yeah, I saw that little clip. I have not seen that episode yet.
Oh, so that's the new episode.
Yeah, I think it's the new episode. It's funny. There's still things that make me laugh. I just wish there was more meat around the actual oil field storylines, and they've gotten away from a lot of that. You know, what I've been actually listening to, there's the podcast that Landman was based off of is several years old, but it holds up. And the podcast is called Boomtown. It was done by Texas Monthly, the magazine down there. And it's, it's like an 8-episode podcast series that is what Taylor Sheridan based Landman off of. And I'm a few episodes into that. I'll listen to it at the gym or running or whatever. And it's really good. I actually think so far that the podcast has ended up being better than the TV show. Next up, let's go to Tim in Olathe.
Ask Mundo Anything.
What's up, Tim?
Hey, Pete, I was just wondering if you had any of those signs in your house that label where you are so you don't get lost. Kitchen, front porch, bathroom.
I might need them after last night trying to get up to Liberty there, Tim. That's not a bad idea. I was hoping to wait till I was an old man to put signs up in my own house. But based on how much I embarrassed myself yesterday, I might need to go about that route. So I appreciate you looking out for me.
All right.
Thanks, buddy. I would have thought that Woody would have needed that before me as the 13-year-old having East in the house, but I guess I might need it before him. Where do we want to go next year? Let's go to Mike and Shawnee.
Ask Mundo Anything.
Mike, what's going on, man?
Not much, Pete. Good to see you last night. Question for you. What skill would you like to have that you don't have currently?
Anything with my hands. Like if I could remodel a bathroom or had plumbing skills or, real electrical skills. Not like I can replace an outlet. I can do more than replace a light bulb. Not much, but I can do a little more than replace a light bulb. If I had those kinds of skills, I would, if I could just snap my finger and have those skills, man, I would do it in a heartbeat. Because you'd say, first off, monetarily, it's worth a lot. And then secondarily, anytime I do something of that ilk, I feel like $1 million. And it's probably because I'm not any good at it. So that's why I feel good about myself doing it. But, man, I would love to have those skills, Mike.
Great.
Thanks, man. Pete. Hey, thanks for coming out last night. I didn't know Mike came all the way from Shawnee up to Liberty. That's a hike. Thanks for doing it, Mike. There you go. Ask Mundo Anything in the books. Sorry if we couldn't get to your call. We'll do it again next week, 8:45 on Thursday morning.